Morning, Steve Reed with the morning grain comments. Well, as you can see, markets are mixed with beans and soybean oil lower, meal higher, corn higher, while wheat is mixed. Looks like the stock market's going to open up a little bit lower, dollar's lower, crude lower, and now gold has turned lower. As far as the overnight news is concerned, it looks like plantings of the U.S. corn, soybean, and spring wheat crops will be delayed. The USDA mentioned that that about 8% of the corn crop is planted. That compares to almost 40% a year ago, and the soybean plants is 8%, while the corn plantings is 14% versus 42% a year ago. Spring wheat 19 versus 46 last year. Winter wheat crop ratings 27% good to excellent, which is unchanged from last week versus 48 last year, and the lowest winter wheat crop ratings since 1996. I think that as far as weather is concerned, we're going to see another week of wet weather across the Midwest, also the Northern Plains. In Canada, Manitoba is 65% too wet, while in Alberta, 25% is too dry. Weekly soybean exports down 15% from last year. The trade, though, expects better exports down the road, especially after August 1st, once Brazil is out of the market. Saw some technical selling in soybean oil, losing 8 cents a pound in a couple of days on rumors that Indonesia is going to reverse their their palm oil exports banned. That's not confirmed, as they're still on holiday. China's also still on holiday, so we don't expect any new export news from them. Corn exports were down about 14% from a year ago. 1440 exports versus 1717. The Ukraine situation, the lower Brazil crop suggests that we should see an increase in export demand. We also noted that CONAB has a second Brazil corn crop of 88 million tons, total crop 115. There's a lot of numbers closer to 112 or lower. Argentina corn harvest is about 25% done. Funds right now sold 20,000 bean contracts, probably long 140. Sold 17,000 corn contracts, probably long about 350, and net short Chicago wheat. So again, we're dealing with inflation and what the Fed's going to do and the impact it's going to have on commodity prices. We're dealing with weather right now, which to me looks friendly, and we're dealing with global economic outlook and whether or not the slows, which also could slow commodity demand. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. Remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.